Hello, grade 11. These are the notes for chapter 12, section 2, biological and social motives. Number one, the biological motives. Biological motives are very critical and very important to our survival and also to our physical well being, which must maintain our homeostasis. Number one of these motives, the hunger. Our body requires food to grow and to repair itself and to store reservoirs. Number two, lateral hypothalamus, which is abbreviated as LH. And this part, when it is stimulated, we have electrodes. Laboratory animals will eat even if they have just finished a large meal. So if it is active or it is stimulated, they will eat whatever they can see in front of their eyes, even if they have just finished eating. So if the LH is removed, animals will stop eating and eventually will die. And this one is more active in the cold weather and it has the signal go. So again, this part is very important and we need to stimulate it in order to eat. And if it's not stimulated or removed, people or even animals will die. Number three, the ventromedial hypothalamus, or abbreviated as VMH. When it is stimulated, can cause one to stop eating, even if it has kept from food for a long period. So even if you have stopped eating food for a very long period, if this is stimulated, it will stop you from eating. And if it is removed, animals or even human being will eat everything inside. And this one is more active in hot or warm temperature. And it has the signal stop. We have the glucostatic theory, which is abbreviated or LH. LH fires in accordance to the amount of glucose or ready energy in the blood. Current research suggests that the environmental factors can override hormonal and neutral eating controls. Number five, the set point. Set point, weight at which your day-to-day weight fluctuates. Number six, the hypothalamus monitors glucose level, set point, and temperature to determine when should we eat. So it is responsible for our monitoring our glucose level, set point, and temperature in order to tell us when exactly to eat. We have also the psychological hunger factors. These are external causes that can affect eating, such as where, when, and what we eat, such as smell and appearance of food. When other people eat, we tend to eat more. Social pressure can lead us not to eat or even eating more. Boredom and stress can cause us to eat or to stop eating according to the person itself. Certain activities such as watching a movie or time of a day lunch, you'll find yourself eating even if you're not that hungry, which causes many problems such as the obesity, 30% or more above his or her ideal body weight. Overweight, 20% are over their body weight. 65% of Americans are overweight and 31% are obese. Growing evidence that a person's weight is controlled by biological factors, obese people tend to respond to external cause, while normal weight people respond to internal cause. And you'll find an experiment which has been done, you'll find it in the textbook, which has already covered all this part. Insufficient exercise of fat cells and metabolic rate also contribute to the obesity problems. Let's move to the social moves. Learn from our interactions and other people achievements, motivation, desire to set challenging goals, and persists in trying to reach those goals, despite obstacles, frustration, and setbacks. We have a test called Thematic Appreciation Test, TAT. It is the main tool used to measure achievement motivation. So the first social motive is achievement motivation. The second one is the fear of failure. Fear of failure actually is one of the social motives Choose easy tasks offering assured success. You'll find yourself choosing impossible tasks with no chance of success. Avoid things or quit when they become too difficult. Find excuses to explain poor performances. And, and these factors are considered a fail of failure, whether to choose easy ones or to avoid working, or the last one is to find excuses to explain your very poor performance. Number three, the fear of success. One also of the social motives. The competency theory, too easy task or too difficult a task means we do not learn anything about how to competent, competent we are. So we choose moderately difficult tasks with both successes and failures may be instructive. So you'll find yourself moving from the very easy tasks to the very hard tasks. But here we find the last theory, which is very important and crucial in our life, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Actually, Abraham Maslow is a pioneer in humanistic psychology. He placed achievement motivation in the context of a hierarchy of needs all people share. After we satisfy the needs at the bottom, we advance up to the next level and we seek to satisfy all of this, the next level, and to satisfy its needs. If we are at higher level and our basic needs are not satisfied, we may come back down to the hierarchy, and it was arranged in the form of actually in the form of pyramid. Fundamental needs, biological needs that must be satisfied to maintain life. This is at the bottom of the pyramid. Psychological needs need to belong, to receive love, and the need to acquire esteem through competence and achievements that will come in the middle of the pyramid. Self actualization needs will come at the top of the Maslow's hierarchy to pursue of knowledge and beauty or whatever else is required for realization of one's unique potentials. So the pyramid have like seven levels. It starts by the first, which is the biological needs, and it ends with the self-actualization needs. That's it, all the notes for this lesson. Let's meet soon, inshallah. Thank you very much.